Okay, hello everybody. Hello traders. Welcome to another session here on the XM Beginners Room. Also the people joining us on YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well and that you've had a good start to the week. The markets have been quite busy. Gold, silver hitting extremely all-time highs. Weakness in the dollar still. We got some of our commodities still flying here. Oil slightly down, and then when we look at the US indices, yeah, not bad. Slightly up here for the day, waiting for America to open up and kind of see what the market is going to offer us. But still, palladium, platinum, most of your metals and your commodities are rocketing. So hopefully you guys have been able to catch it. I see a little bit of yen strength here this morning. We'll see if that continues. But yeah, anyway, welcome guys. Wonderful show as always by the other experts. And yeah, today is part of the Trader series. We're going to be discussing something very important, and it is something that every trader needs, which is a trading plan, right? So we've gone through, with the Trader series, we've gone through many things, right? We've gone through how to identify the trend, your different patterns, indicators, how to interpret them, how to combine them, and then obviously the very important money management, trader psychology, and then even more of the advanced stuff like your Elliott wave theory and harmonic patterns. But yeah, so we get here. This is our second last webinar of the trader series, and basically here we've got trading plan. Tomorrow we're going to see how we can measure sentiment by using various instruments. Just everything is trying to gain more insight, more understanding into how the market works, what works for you, what's going to make you money at the end of the day. And that's basically what we're trying to do here. We're trying to educate you guys so that you find something that makes you more disciplined, that you can trust, something that you can make money with. Okay, but it all comes with time and a lot of learning, right? Anyway, let's get into our topic here. You guys obviously get to use the chat function, speak to me. If you do have any questions, don't be shy. Just write them in the chat box, and yeah, let's get into it. Right. So, like I said, today is all about having a trading plan, and this pertains not to just expert traders, not just intermediate traders, but also the beginner trader. Every trader needs a plan, right? It's like everything else in life. So here in our webinar, we're quickly going to learn, first of all, what is a trading plan? Why is it so important? And then lastly, how to develop a trading plan for yourself. And like I said, it doesn't matter whether you are a beginner trader, an expert trader. This is something everybody needs. Okay, right. So the difference between making money and losing money can be as simple as trading with a plan or trading without one, right? And your trading plan, you got to almost see it as your roadmap. It's your Google Maps, it's whatever you use, that keeps you on track with your risk management, your confidence, your discipline, and above everything else, a winning mindset. So basically, it is the thing that keeps you focused, keeps your eyes on the prize. Even though sometimes we go off the road, we have our map that gets us back onto the road, onto the right track, trying to achieve our goals in a well-structured manner. So this is pretty much what it is. It's a tool that helps you as a trader objectively finding your road, finding your blueprint. It is your guide, okay? All in all, with your goals in the foreground, right? Now, a successful trading plan, it is the starting point for successful trading. I mean, guys, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail, right? So if I can ask this question, how many of you guys have something written down, something that you do on every single trade? It stipulates how you get in, how you get out, what do you use to take your buy signals, your sell signals, how much are you risking per trade? This is what your plan is for, right? It's so that you stick to the system, you have a structure that you follow. And if you don't have structure, I mean, everything can just fall apart in a blink of an eye, right? And maybe, I don't know, you guys can let me know. Do you have a plan, or do you go on gut feeling, right? Most traders preferred method. You know, why did you buy the euro? Well, it just felt right. Unfortunately, gut feeling is not a plan. Okay, gut feeling changes day to day. It depends on what side of the bed you woke up. So not the preferred method. Yes. So every successful trading plan must include the following three components. First of all, a method. In other words, a good trading strategy. Secondly, money management to control your exposure to the market. And then lastly, the proper mindset to control your emotions in the heat of the moment when the market throws whatever it wants at you. Okay, so this is what a trading plan entails. Your method, what tells you what to buy, what to sell, your money management, protecting your money at all costs, your portfolio, and then lastly, you know, taking control of your emotions. And to be honest, you know, when we talk about trading, there are just so many things that you can control, right? I can't control where gold is going to go. I can't control what the euro is going to do. I can't control where oil is going to go. But one thing I can control are these three things, right? Method, money management, mind, 3 M's. Clear? And I mean, you are just going to stress yourself out if you're trying to to force the market or have any biases or any of those things, because it is not in our control, right? As a trader, your job is to control the things that you can control. Clear? Okay. So first of all, when we talk about your trading method, it's your trading strategy that tells you what financial security to buy or sell, when to buy it, when to sell it. Also, it will specify, you know, what type of trading system are you following? Okay, are you a trend following trader? Are you a contrarian? Are you a range bound trader? This needs to be stipulated, and you're going to hear that I say specified or stipulated quite a lot during this webinar, because when it comes to a plan, the more specified it is, the better it is, right? That way you will stick to it. You will know exactly what to do. So if you're a trend following trader, obviously you trade with the trend, right? The trend is your friend. If the trend is up, you're looking to buy. If the trend is down, you're looking to sell. A contrarian trader will try to trade the reversals and the corrections within the market. And then lastly, a range bound trader, which I usually don't recommend for beginner traders, because, you know, in a range, I don't know who's winning. Okay. But there's no perfect style of trading. There's no perfect method. And hence, you know, we've got so many experts here in the XM Education platform, and we are all different, right? Nobody has the exact same method, yet we all do well. And it's not necessarily the method that is the game changer. It is having a plan, right? Having control over your method, your money management, and your mind. Right. So then the next thing is, what type of instrument are you trading? And I see this too often with beginner traders, right? They try to trade the whole market. Obviously, here with XM, you can trade, I mean, over 1,000 instruments. If you're going to try and trade everything out there, you're kind of going to get lost. Okay. Sometimes it's better to focus on one or two things and be very good at it than trying to, you know, attack the whole market, right? And you got like 50 trades open and you're risking your whole account. So are you a Forex trader? And then within the Forex market, which Forex pairs do you trade? Do you only trade the majors? Do you only trade the cross pairs? Do you only trade something with the US dollar in it? Then with the commodities, I mean, are you trading cyclical commodities, precious metals, agricultural, you know, and then are you trading CFDs? Are you trading shares? These things need to be stipulated. Okay. Now, here's the thing. If you do have, let's say you've got two accounts and you got different trading styles, right? Maybe on the one you are trend following, on the other one you are scalper and you are contrarian, or I don't know, maybe shorter time frame. That's fine. But you're going to have a plan for both of those, right? Because they are totally different styles of trading. And then the other thing is, what time frame are you utilizing? Okay, are you a short-term trader? Do you use the 1 hour chart, 30-minute chart, 15-minute chart, 5 minutes? Maybe you're a scalper, you use the 1 minute. Are you a medium-term trader, such as myself? I use the daily and the 4-hour charts. I'm looking more towards the medium term. And then if you're a long-term trader, obviously you don't care what's happening right now in the next 30 minutes. You care about what's happening in the next 6 months, 2 years, 5 years. Okay. But this also needs to be stipulated. I see people, usually what traders do is and I'm pretty sure you guys can confirm this, is you have already a bias in your mind about what you want to do with this instrument, and then you flick through the time frames trying to find a time frame that fits your bias, fits your narrative. Yeah. Okay, this is why this is so important. You stick to one time frame. That way you don't start, running towards your biases and those type of things. And next up, what is your trading setup? What type of indicators are you using, and what signals are they giving? Are they telling you to go long? Are they telling you to go short? Is it an aggressive entry, a conservative one? And how do you determine your entry, your stop loss, and your target levels? Now, when it comes to my plan, okay, I'm a trend following trader. I trade a variety of markets. So I trade Forex, I trade Euro, I trade dollar yen, and then I'll trade maybe Euro yen. Okay, those are pretty much the only ones that I trade. Commodities, I only trade gold. That's it. I don't touch silver, although I might feel very eager to trade it. It's not part of my plan. I stick to one thing. I do trade CFDs, and then when it comes to shares, I've got one banking share and 2 tech shares that I trade. Okay, that's it. And then crypto, when it comes to crypto, I trade Bitcoin. That's it. Nothing else. Otherwise, I start running through the whole market, trying to attack every little single move. Probably over trading and then just getting frustrated. The time frame that I'm using, I'm a medium-term trader, so I use the 4-hour and the daily charts. And then just for confirmation, I'll look at weekly, daily as well when trading the 4-hour. And then when it comes to the trading setup, when we talk about indicators, what indicators are you using? Maybe if you're a beginner trader, you've got 2 moving averages, right? So they have to be specified. You need to know, okay, when the shorter one goes above the longer one, it's a buy signal. That is how I buy. How do I enter the trade? Do I enter it above the high of a bullish candle? Once it has closed, do I enter it below the low of a bearish candle once it has closed? Where do you put your stop loss? So many traders, they might use ATR, average true range. Some people like using a risk to reward ratio. It could be based on pivot points. My personal favorite is Fibonacci. Okay, I always, in terms of targets, I look at Fibonacci. In terms of stop losses, I look at previous tops and bottoms. And that I use by defining the tops and bottoms, which identifies the trend for me. Okay, I got a nice tool that does it for me. But, every single thing needs to be specified. And that is what it's all about. Even if you're a beginner trader, guys, stick to something, write it down, even if you get just a little whiteboard next to you, and make sure that, you can, you stick to that. Okay. Let me just have a quick look here. I'm just trying to see whether I've got any messages here. But I think we're kind of nearing our session here in YouTube, guys. For those of you that have joined us on YouTube, thank you for joining us. And if you want to continue with the webinar, and if you want to come and check out and learn a lot more about trading and about instruments and, timelines and anything, come and join us in the XM educational platform here. It's in the XM members area. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys here pretty soon, asking questions. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So basically, I mean, everything needs to be specified. I just kind of told you what I use, but I know exactly how I entered trade, I exited trade.